Hey everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Trish and this channel is dedicated to help you grow as a dancer. In these videos, we create all types of videos based on common problem areas in dance, such as connection, leading and following, musicality, technique, and more. For today's video, we're going to focus on musicality and cha-cha. For those of you that want to learn a little bit more about what musicality means, click this button up at the top. We explain it here in the video, and you'll learn a little bit more about musicality, the definition of it there. For today's video, we're going to be focusing more on what is a downbeat and how do we accent it in cha-cha. So I'm going to go ahead and start by playing a song in just a second after I describe this, and then we'll kind of determine or identify what that is together. The downbeat in cha-cha happens on the 1 and the 3, which means the upbeat is going to happen on the 2 and the 4. When we're listening to music, you're going to hear a stronger drum on the 1 and still a stronger drum on the 3, but not as strong as the 1. The 1 is going to be the most dominant, and that's how we know when to start our dance. Now, you'll hear a kind of a double tap on the drum just before the downbeat. So you'll hear like a 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so I want you, when we play the music, to listen for that, and I'm going to be accenting and showing you where the 1, 2, 3, 4 is as well. Here we go. 5, 6, and we have restart. Here we go, da-da, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, ba-da, 1, da-da, 3, da-da, 1, 3. And new chapter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If we dance our basic with it, we have 1, 2, 3, da-da, 1, da-da, 1. Da-da, 1, 2, 3, da-da, 1, 2, 3. And good, all right. All right, so now you can see, I hope, what I'm talking about when I say there's a little bit of a double tap on the drum just before the strong downbeat. And that's when we do our syncopated rhythm of half-half. And then the big drum hit on the 1 is when we take our first whole beat on the 1 in the basics. So you're listening to the music, it's starting to build up, you're waiting for that phrase to start your dance, and you go 5, 6, 7, you hear 8 and you're preparing, and then you step 1. Make your big entrance on that 1 count, and then we break on 2, 3, and then we go da-da, 1, 2, 3, da-da, 1, 2, 3. So we're making sure that we're accenting the timing through our feet first, making sure that we are right on time with the music and we know exactly when to start. All right, the next thing that I want to talk about in cha-cha is how we can accent through our body movements. We already know that if we can learn to step on time with the music, we're already going to be ahead of the curve by having musicality through our feet. But also, dancing is a whole body activity, so we want to get our upper body involved as well. If I'm dancing something such as a crossover break, I would be dancing my 4 and 1, but here is something interesting. On the upbeat, the 2, which also happens to be a whole beat, I can accent it by turning sharply, facing forward, and accenting my arm out and really being punchy with it. Then I come back to face my partner, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. I could turn 2, 3. So the next thing that we want to keep in mind is that when we're dancing any dance, we want to make sure we're portraying the mood of the song and the character of the dance. Cha-cha is a very flirtatious dance, and it's very cheeky. So we want to make sure that we're getting our whole body involved in that type of, I guess, feeling. And that could be that you throw a wink in there, or you look and you point. Something kind of cutesy, if you're a lady, of course. If you're a man, you're probably going to do something a little bit bigger and more wide, filling up the space. to command your space on the floor. So that's just a little tidbit of how you can make your cha-cha a little bit more musical. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video and got a lot out of it. If you have any questions or suggestions for other videos you would like to see, always leave them in the comments below. We'd love to hear it and help you out, answer any questions you have. And other than that, it's a wrap. Stay tuned for the next video and we'll see you soon.